What's good, fight fans? It's Ash's Corner. Um, I want to talk about O'Shaquie Foster this morning. O'Shaquie Foster has held I believe it's a WBC Silver Super WBC Championship belt at 130 pounds for a few years now. He said that he wanted to he's still at 130, and he wanted to fight Shakur Stevenson. He wanted to fight Chris Colbert. Nobody really seemed to give this man any real play. In 2021, last year, he didn't get any fight at all. But he wanted a shot, of course, at the WBC title, at the real title, and he never got one since 2018. And now it seems like he's finally going to get his opportunity. He's going to get his chance. I'm gonna get his specs out the way. O'Shaquie Foster is 19-2, 19 wins, 2 losses. Both of his losses came from when he was fighting at 135 pounds. He's since then moved down in weight. Both of those losses was 2 8-round fights where he lost in decision. He never got stopped and he never got dropped in his professional career. He has 11 knockouts. Again, 19-2, 11 knockouts with 110 rounds up under his belt as a professional boxer. His knockout percentage is 52.38%. He's been pro for 11 years. He's 29 years old. He's 5'8" and a half with a 72-inch reach, and he fights out of Texas. Okay? And just like I said, he fought for that WBC Silver Super title in 2018. His last fight was in March, earlier this year in 2022, and he won by unanimous decision. Okay, and the fighter the duty beat, I believe, was 18-0. So I believe he shook off some ring rust, and I like the way he did it, not with a fighter with more losses than wins or a fighter with 3 or more losses. He beat a fighter that was 18-0 coming off of ring rust and not having a fight for over a year and a half. So they paired him up with the WBC current champion at 126 pounds. Rey Vargas is supposed to be O'Shaquie's next fight, and this is for the WBC Super Featherweight title that just became vacant after Shakur lost them on the scale. So now that the WBC is vacant, I believe number 1 and 2, I believe the other person that's ranked is Oscar Valdez. But Rey Vargas' last fight was Mark Masayo, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, and that was at 126 pounds for the WBC title at 126. Rey Vargas won that fight, and now he's moving up. He's had 2 fights at 126. I mean, he fought, I believe the weight class is 122. And then he had 2 fights at 126, one being Mark Masayo, and now he's moving up to 130. That fast. He's still the belt and title holder for the WBC title at 126, but now he is fighting O'Shaquie Foster for that same WBC title, a weight class above at 130 pounds. Real quick, Rey Vargas specs is 36-0, 36 wins, no losses, 22 knockouts. He's fought for 222 rounds in his professional career. His knockout percentage is 61.11%. He's been pro for 13 years. He's 31 years old. He's 5'10" and a half with a 70.5-inch reach, and he fights out of Mexico. And yeah, like this right here, I honestly am just glad that O'Shaquie's getting his title shot. And I know he doesn't have a prestigious resume, and that's because it's hard for him to get fights. He really, hasn't been as active as he should have been. And if you ask me and a lot of other people, he should have been got a title shot. Shakur Stevenson shouldn't have moved up from 126 to 130 and got 2 titles before O'Shaquie Foster even had a chance to lose for a title. Like, he never had a chance to win or lose at all. And he came up, being that Shakur Stevenson was an Olympic fighter. When it comes to certain Olympic fighters, well, a lot of them, but certain Olympic fighters, they get pushed a lot faster. They get things that they want a lot faster than other fighters that just came into the game. But when it comes to O'Shaquie Foster, like, I think, he had that title 2018. He should have been got his just due. He should have been got his shot, but that's neither here or there. He's getting it now, and it's from someone like Rey Vargas, someone that's already been a champion and well, is a current champion. Even though he's moving up, he's not a small guy. Being 5'10" and a half, he's 2 inches taller than Foster, even though Foster has the 2-inch reach advantage. He's not a small guy, and he's not green. He's fought for double the amount of rounds that O'Shaquie's fought in his professional career. He's been pro for 2 years longer. He's 3 years older, 2 years older. Like, this right here, this ain't a fight. Like, O'Shaquie Foster ain't fighting somebody that's just high up in the rankings with some losses. Rey Vargas is 36-0. Like, so if Foster wins against Rey Vargas, you can't discredit the win at all, not in any shape or form. But I'm overall happy for O'Shaquie Foster and can't wait to see this fight. Once they drop this date, I will come out with another video about the fight. But always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.